Okay, so I made a post about basically the best boxers in the world, and Google says most people think it's like Sugar Ray Robinson, at least the most common person they mention is that. And you have other people named after him, like Sugar Ray Leonard, who is also very good. And Sugar, I think refers to the agility of the fighter if you Google it. Muhammad Ali is among the top 10. I agree with that, but people say Ali's like the best or Robinson's the best. No, they're not. Robinson was very good, but he definitely had weaknesses. I'll have to cover that later in another video. I already posted about on my IG, but um, yeah, he has losses. Anybody that has losses has probably more flaws than another boxer like Floyd Mayweather. Granted, he has had a lot more fights than Floyd Mayweather. Like well over 100 fights. I think like 129 or more fights compared to Floyd's like 50 fights. But Floyd has never lost. He's fought a lot of great boxers and never lost. So you just look at Floyd, how he boxes too. He has less flaws for sure than Sugar Ray Robinson. One weakness of his was the clinch, and you would see certain fighters just go for the clinch right after their combo, and Sugar Ray didn't really know what to do. And I'll have to talk about that more later, but um, yeah, I'm able to figure out people's weaknesses pretty well, especially watching videos. In a real fight, it's harder because I'm focusing on surviving, like not trying to die, or lose. But it's just, if I really look at it, at the video footage, I'm very able to figure out the flaws with boxers, even though I'm not a pro or even amateur boxer yet. I want to be an amateur boxer soon, probably be in a few fights and then just or one fight at least and just stop probably after like one fight. Maybe like I'll do more if I win or even if I lose, but we'll see. Now, boxers today are different than box how the boxers used to be. There's like yeah, in the olden days like Rocky Marciano, he was one of the only fighters that was considered great, but he didn't fight a ton of great fighters. He fought Archie Moore and a few great fighters, but not like as many really good boxers in history. You have like Dimitri Bivol, now I forget how to say his name. Naoya Inoue. You have Gervonta Tank Davis, and you have Usyk, Alexander Usyk. You have who am I missing? Oh, Terrence Crawford. Those to me are the top five. Floyd Mayweather though, he has almost no weaknesses. His main did I cover it here somewhere? Yeah, he will go down in history as the best boxer that ever lived and has the least flaws. He does have some weaknesses though. Um, he struggled the most against southpaws, ones with like fighters with high aggression, ones that were able to cut him off more. Because you know how people keep saying that Mayweather runs all the time. So if you're able to cut him off so that he can't just run away all the time, and push him against the rings, he has push him against the ropes. He has a disadvantage, even though he can fight pretty well off the ropes. But of course, every single boxer will fight worse off the ropes than not being on the ropes. Even Muhammad Ali's rope-a-dope strategy was like psychological warfare, and you could use it to tire your opponent out because they think, oh, I got you against the ropes, like I'm just gonna go for all these hard shots, but then they wear themselves out for their stamina. So, but that's more of just hoping the other boxer makes a flaw type of deal rather than like it being a good strategy. Yeah, it's a good strategy if they make a mistake, but that's relying on them making a mistake. And Muhammad Ali also suffered brain damage doing stuff like that, which, okay, maybe he would win a fight still doing nonsense like that, even though I think he still lost versus like George Foreman or whoever it was. But yeah, he'll just suffer like physically later. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather, by the way, would also suffer versus chaotic fight styles, and he has the highest fight IQ I've ever seen in boxing. Granted, I'm a little bit newer to watching boxing, but I really studied some of these people that said that they say are better than him, and of course, there's always someone new that someone tells me is better than that, like the best boxer, like Julio Cesar Chavez. But I just think if somebody has like all these losses, that there's no way they're the best boxer compared to someone that has like less fights and they're undefeated and they fought all these great boxers. Like, yeah, I mean, that just means they have a lot of flaws. If they lost versus whatever 16 people, I don't remember how many people Julio Cesar Chavez lost to, but I don't really care because I know it's more than zero, and that means he has probably a lot more flaws than Floyd Mayweather. So I'd say Floyd Mayweather is just the best boxer all around. His flaw, he got better over time and changed his style to be more of a defensive fighter, and you almost never see someone get that much better over time. So yeah, props to Floyd Mayweather. We'll have to see if there's another fighter that can match him, but so far I haven't seen one.